Afternoon everybody, how are we all doing? It has been such a beautiful day, it really has. So Friday, Saturday, even during the week, it's been sort of roughly about 21 degrees. Today has been 21 degrees. It's been absolutely amazing. Today as well, it's also been my son's birthday party at the Laser Quest at Huddersfield, so he's had lots and lots of fun with his friends, and I have to truly say they were exhausted by the looks of them from so much fun that they'd had. So yeah, it was good fun and a great way to tire them out as well. Now I'm just walking Max. It's roughly nearly 7 o'clock I think, and it's still warm. I have got a jacket on just because it is starting to cool down slightly, but it's been vests and shorts today. It's been it's just like a summer's day. I've got all my summer stuff out ready, and hopefully I'm not jinxing myself by doing that. So I've sorted all my winter things out, which is normally what we all do sort of at this time. When we see a bit of sun in it, we all sort of pack away all those winter things and hope for the best now, and hopefully that'll be the end of the cold weather, but it's set to dip slightly as British weather does and get a little bit cloudy and a little bit damp and rainy next week, which hopefully it won't be too bad. But sort of coming in the woods, the birds are out and singing still. Like I said, it's warm, and also there's lots and lots of bluebells about as well, which is absolutely fantastic to see. So hopefully you'll be able to see the carpet of blue. They're not sort of everywhere right now, so you can there's quite a few here, there and everywhere. There is still sort of like a light blanket, should I say, of bluebells. They're not particularly everywhere. As you can see, there's Max on his mad dash. But yeah, an absolutely, truly brilliant day. I've really enjoyed it today. And yeah, I just thought I'll come out a little bit later today because it's been so warm. Oh no, we now have a wet dog. Somebody's just taken a swim, and don't blame him for that. As you can hear, everything is sort of truly alive still. In actual fact, I think it could well storm, so it's looking a little bit sort of grey. Hopefully, I love a good thunderstorm. Who loves a good thunderstorm? So one of my favourite things is lightning, and as most of my friends know, they call me crazy because when it's a really big thunderstorm, like truly big, I actually get in my car, and sometimes I take my children with me as well, so we tend to go sit in the car and we watch the lightning and the rain, and it's absolutely amazing. It fascinates me, absolutely does. One of the things I've sort of always wanted to do, or try and do, which I haven't managed to do in my lifetime yet, is actually see a tornado, because they fascinate me too, always since a child, especially the ones in America. They're so powerful and so destructive, and it's sort of, I really do feel sorry for those people that get caught up in it, that sort of have the houses completely destroyed and things like that. It's so sad to see, it really is. I mean, the sheer power of them is just like nothing else. Daft dog. Oh dear. He does this now and again. He'll go for a mad dash somewhere and sort of loses track of where we are. But yeah, I do feel it. Sort of, some people say they feel it in the air, like you can feel the dampness, or remember what your grandmas used to say, oh, it feels like rain. it's got that sort of dampness within the air. And in actual fact, quite a lot of people say when you smell the rain, you know it's coming. Well, it's got that sort of feeling, and it does really smell quite earthy. So I have got a feeling it is going to do a downpour, which is not a bad thing, to be honest with you, because I've got a lot of veggies which I've been planting this week. So I've got potatoes, I've got blackcurrant bushes, I have courgettes, Brussels sprouts. Quite a few things are growing here, there and everywhere. And we've been doing a lot of our garden this week, so it's quite a big garden. We had 12-foot popular trees cut down a couple of years ago now, and we've sort of been clearing it up. And especially like for the summer, it'd be lovely to sort of have a bit of lawn just to sit and just enjoy as garden. At the moment it's a little bit chaotic with all the logs, and we've been doing a couple of burns on an evening, sort of in a metal bin, to sort of get rid of all the logs and sticks and everything. It's just taking its time. If only I was Mary Poppins for a day and I could click my fingers and have the garden done. How amazing that would be. So I hope everybody's week has been great. It's been another busy week for me. So quiet on a couple of days. But I have somebody in particular who they've gone away and said, do 8 hours just whenever you can, 4 hours upstairs, 4 hours downstairs, help yourself. So it's been quite nice to sort of just go in and do a few hours here and there, and then eventually I'll go back to it this week while they're on holiday. So I quite like making the effort, so I like making it like a show house. I'm very quite, honest to God, this sort of cleaning job has made me quite OCD. So I'm very much trying to improve on how I clean, and yeah, I like making it absolutely perfect for people so they literally don't have anything to come home to. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. Beautiful horse. Beautiful. Not gonna look up, are you? Bless him. Oh. So cute. I won't actually go near him because my partner actually tried the other day to stroke him and he went for him twice. Literally tried to bite him. So, Max! I don't think he's very friendly, to be honest, but I don't think he gets a lot of interaction, to be honest with you. Maybe he does, I don't know. But I know there's geese in there as well that keep him company somewhere, so yeah. I think Max is just having a wander, but let's have a look. There's so many different paths in Bradley Woods. It really is fascinating. It's almost like going on an adventure every single time that you walk through this wood. It really is brilliant. But I still haven't found out which. I am going to research this, because on the board, which I'll probably show you nearer when I come to it, but there's actually a board and it tells you which path's which and what the name's called of the path. And there's actually a part and it's called Screamer. Why it's called Screamer, I have no idea. But I am going to do my research and I'm going to have a look and maybe ask a few people as well. Who named it that? I have no idea. Supposedly, these woods are quite haunted as well. I think there's quite a few YouTubers that have been in here and have done a bit of ghost hunting now and again. Supposedly there was like a great battle somewhere in here, and it was a lady actually who she's probably in her 80s, late 80s, who actually said to me that in World War II, when the Germans were flying home, there was a bomb that was dropped on Bradley Woods. So whereabouts that was, I've no idea, but it'd be quite interesting to sort of find out and figure out whereabouts it was. So, but yeah, it's funny because Max, he keeps finding squirrels and all sorts, and they're just so quick for him. He's got no chance of catching one, absolutely no chance. But he sort of, I'll have to try and get it on camera one day, but he does this like little, almost like a bunny hop. It's like Thumper. He's just tried to chase one now, and it's almost like he runs and then all of a sudden he goes pip, 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 pip. It's so funny. But yeah, these squirrels are just literally, they must be howling at him. Seriously. What he'd do if he found one, I have no idea. I really don't. I don't think he actually went to hurt the owl either. I think it was just a case of curiosity. But supposedly the gun dogs that, the breed that he is, so they actually used to catch birds, but it would be unharmed, so they weren't allowed, or they were taught to bring them alive to the owners or to the hunters. He's not going to do it now, is he? But he's literally like that all the time. So whenever we go for a walk, that's it, he goes on a mad dash. But he's very good now in the fact that he does come back and he sort of stays near, well, I say nearby. Oh wow, guys. Hopefully you can all see this. So literally the whole way through there's all the bluebells. So literally, if I can just, so if you can see all this here, all them are bluebells there, all these are bluebells here, everything you see. But as well, it absolutely smells so much of bluebells. You can really smell it. It smells amazing. Oh, it's so lovely. I wish you could see all this, guys. It's not very clear at all. It's literally a carpet of them. They're everywhere. I don't actually know if I can, see if I can do this. So this is a little bit better. So they are literally everywhere. Everything that looks almost grey at the back is all bluebells. And I'm literally surrounded by them. And you can really get the idea of how wonderful this smells. As far as the eye can see. And then of course you get Max sprinting all over him. It's literally so funny to watch. I'm just trying not to stand on them. But yeah, it smells amazing. Not everybody gets to see this, and it's such a blessing to have this on my doorstep. Now, when we've been doing a burn, which we did one last night, and burnt some of the logs in his garden, the amount of owls that we heard, about 3 or 4 at least, and it's so lovely to hear them as well. Somebody that came past earlier was sort of saying that they'd scared the deer off, so I think they're still around as well. There's like a mother, baby, and then there's a stag as well. Still haven't seen them yet. I'm keeping my eyes peeled though. But yeah, I've not had the chance to see them yet. But it's just so big here. It's so amazing. I mean, literally, if I turn myself round, as far as the eye can see, this is all Bradley Woods. So literally, it is so thick, so deep, that there's so many places that they could hide. I mean, it fascinates me. I just think, where do they actually hide during the day? I have no idea. So, squirrels, about 5, dog nil. They've been running up and down whole trees. It's so funny. And literally there was one, and it sort of just gone up the tree, and it was going round and round, so Max was sort of going round and round as well, and this squirrel was just almost like teasing it at a certain height so that he could see it, and it was going round and round and round, and all Max was doing rings, and it was just like, yeah, you're never going to get it, not in a million years, daft dog. But it's so amazing, it really is. I love this time of year, I really do. Oh, it's so amazing, this. So the sun is starting to set. And this week, because of the sun being out and it being warm, it's been sort of an orangey, pinky colour. It's been amazing to see the sunset this week. Oh. And I've got more of that gorgeous smell as well. So all the beautiful bluebells are everywhere. They're literally all in this wood here. It's absolutely amazing to see them all. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Such a picturesque place to walk. I'm sorry if it's a bit wobbly, guys. Look at them all. There's so many. As far as the eye can see. And we actually have some pigeons as well that are nesting in one of our trees. I think Max is possibly going to say hello to somebody. But yeah, so every morning sort of cooing. And yeah, it's lovely to hear them. But there's been a few here now that have been cooing as well, so you can sort of hear them. It's almost like you're somewhere different. You know, it doesn't seem like Huddersfield, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. Look how deep and thick this forest is. It's lovely. How amazing is that? It's so gorgeous. That actually scared me for a little bit. It actually looks like a dog a little bit with its tongue out here. I don't know if anyone else can see that. And it's just a log. I just love how everything is so green right now. It's so bright. I mean, look at these gorgeous colours as well. Oh, bless. So I've just had a really lovely conversation with somebody about the woods and sort of the animals that are here. They've seen the deers, and supposedly there's quite a few families of them now that have sort of migrated to these woods and sort of repopulated. But I'm gutted, I still haven't seen one yet. I'm still keeping my eyes peeled. But it really is dropping a little bit now. But I can't describe how beautiful this looks. Sort of, the sun's starting to go down, everything's green still, and it's just so beautiful. All the birds are still tweeting. I love it when the sun's going down because it's sort of so peaceful in a way. The colours, the sounds. It's funny because I was talking to this gentleman, and he actually was a dog trainer for a long time, he said. And one of the things about spaniels in particular are they are such amazing dogs, like with families and with people, with other animals. They don't have a nasty bone in their body at all. And like with Max, for example, it's very, very rare that he barks. The only reason that he'll bark at something is he'll bark at another dog if it stops playing with him, and he's sort of trying to encourage it to play again, and it's like, come on, that's not enough, I want to play more. Or if like we tease him a little bit, so he's got like a chicken at home, a chicken toy that we sort of play with him, and if we're teasing him with it, he doesn't like it and he barks at us like, "Oi, give it me." Especially when it's like this. It's great thinking time. helps you to wind down, and especially in the warmer weather as well, so it helps you to sleep. It does me anyway. It helps you to sleep on an evening. So if, for example, you're struggling to sleep on a night time, go for a long walk in nature. Or it doesn't have to be a long walk, just a short walk. Go for a walk in nature. Breathe in the scents of the trees and the bluebells or any flowers and plants that are around. Because one of the things about the trees in particular, especially in the evening, is that so they breathe out oxygen. So if, for example, like you've got breathing problems and things like that, quite a few people say if you have a lot of plants or a lot of plant life, if you go to like some woods, for example, if you can, and you get to sit in nature and breathe it all in, it's meant to be really good for you. And I can imagine why, I can see why. It's just so calming. And especially in a world that's so angry, this sort of literally does take you away. It's amazing. So without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you again for a little bit, and hopefully you all have a brilliant week. And this week, as I said, it's meant to change is the weather, so probably me that's jinxed it by getting my summer stuff out and putting my winter stuff away. But yeah, the weather is meant to be changing, so it's meant to be getting a little bit colder again, and typical British weather, a little bit wet and damp. So, but I guess it's not a bad thing as long as it don't get too cold. I'm not bothered. But I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope it's not too bad in the area that you are, and keep looking positive at things. So if things are a little bit hard in your life right now, keep that positivity. Find something that makes you feel positive and keep hold of that, whether it be like a picture, for example. So you can get a picture of something and use that as inspiration and just really help yourself to feel better. Because like I always said, life is too short, and there's so much beauty out there. Look at this, there's so much beauty out there, you know. We all take it too much of it for granted. So enjoy your week, make the most of it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.